Hello Virgo, welcome to Love Notes Tarot. Now that it's Scorpio season, I thought it'd be fun to bring out a love reading for you guys based on, let's see, what Scorpio themes that may reflect for you. Well, we know that Virgo is a detective, investigative in chief in and of itself, so you may be feeling more deeply connected to that energy. It's about being passionate, expressing the strength of your passion, embodying sensuality, sexuality, discovering more of yourself, getting a sense of renewal. As an earth sign, you're very much deeply committed to the work that you do. So let's see how that falls in line here with this love reading for you. I'm going to be getting an answer here from this book to see what's the energy we'll be working with. What's the energy here, please, for the collective of Virgo? What's the energy for love during this Scorpio season? What message here will resonate with the majority of the collective? What's the message here for Virgo? Message for Virgo, please. Okay. It's time for you to make a commitment. So you're very committed, we know, to your work. But you may have like a flood of offers. You may need to come to a decision and firmly decide what it is you want to do. So now I'm going to be drawing to see what the masculine energy here, if their thoughts could be reflected in a lyric, what would it be for Virgo during this Scorpio season? What is the masculine energy here in this love connection feeling at this time for Scorpio season? Message for Virgo. What is the masculine energy feeling here? Okay, we have this card that came out for you. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. This is a song from Justin Timberlake, My Love. So someone here is professing that you have their heart, but perhaps they're not willing to commit to you at this time. Maybe they have some unfinished business to do before they can move forward with you. What would be the feminine's energies take on this situation? If she could express it in a song lyric, what would it be? So feel free to look up that song if you're interested. It's called My Love. So someone here is trying to get clear on their feelings. And maybe they recognize after the separation that you're the one that does it for them completely over anybody else. So here the feminine energy says, love takes time to heal when you're hurting so much. So this is a song from Mariah Carey. It's called Love Takes Time. So feel free to look up the lyrics to that song for other messages that may be of interest. Now we're going to check out what the mutual energy is between the two of you, Virgo, during Scorpio season. What are the lessons here? So the feminine energy is trying to heal from a connection where she felt disappointed. Perhaps this person was unwilling to commit fully to her. Maybe he led her on. Maybe he strung her along. Maybe he was not clear about the situation at hand. And she's still in the healing process from that. So perhaps she's closed off to this person's love, but she's in a healing stage in order to be renewed once more, to be open to love. So what's the energy here between them? Between the masculine and the feminine that they can benefit from for the Virgo collective? We have Judgment. With Judgment here, it says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So we like to see what we want in other people, but that's not always the case. We all have our own different paths and challenges along the way. Just because for one party it seems to get across easier or quicker doesn't mean the other party is able to meet them at that same pace. So maybe relinquish the need to judge other people based on your expectations. I'm getting. What's the message here for Virgo? What is there to be learned from this situation in love? So there's a need to be more understanding. We have Purpose. Interesting, the color scheme here. So it's about listening to your intuition, the violet colors, like your crown chakra. I know what I am here to do. So because of this situation, maybe you're getting clear on what your life purpose is. Maybe this help usher you in a direction that's more attuned to your spirit because of the healing energy you put out, or you're currently focusing on your life purpose. At the bottom of the deck, it says, I know that I am never alone. Sometimes we feel like we need to rest our powers on another person to make us feel whole, to make us feel complete, but we're perfectly capable of giving that energy to ourselves. Yes, we are. All right, Virgo, I'm going to pull some tarot for you. What is in store for the collective of Virgo, please? During Scorpio season, we have the Emperor energy. The divine masculine of the deck. Here, this masculine is holding a chess piece. It's about taking control of their life. What brings them happiness? What brings them to where they need to go? If they lost sight of what matters, it's about being strategic in the way they operate, not letting others know of their intentions. Could be because they fear judgment. So being strategic, how they're going to handle a situation with the Seven of Pentacles here. This is someone, like the card says, reaping what you've sown. So here, you've planted the seeds, you've seen some growth, but you're wondering if this is going to grow further, if this is going to be progressing. There's a need for patience here in how you move for best results. And taking heed of what you learned along the way to get toward that Seven of Pentacles, with the maximum being 10. What's the message here for the collective of Virgo during Scorpio season? Message for Virgo. We have the Three of Wands. And the Magician. Major Arcana. So wow, two major arcanas here. With the Magician, that's Gemini energy. The Emperor, Aries energy. Both can be Gemini, Aries energy. The Three of Wands is about you waiting for that perfect wave to come in so you can crest at the top of the wave here. You're manifesting something. Perhaps you're turning your back to something else. You're looking forward to the future. You're waiting to take action. And it's about bringing about new beginnings in your life, having the capacity within you to restore new beginnings in important areas, in love and integrity, in finances. What's the message here for Virgo? Knowing you already have the resources at hand to make things happen, so it's about getting going, not staying stuck on what could be just moving forward with your trusting your intuition and instincts and knowing you have the resources at hand to make these things happen for you. Message for Virgo, please. 3 of Cups. So here you might be in a time because if you feel lonely or if you felt lonely, you may be leaning on the friendship of other people to get you past a state of loneliness, to rekindle a spirit of adventure here. Maybe wanting to reunite with someone here. Yeah, with this 4 of Swords, there's a need for you to rest and recover. You might be mending a broken heart here. We did see love takes time to heal when you're hurting so much, so it's about gaining the energy that you need in order to enable a path forward, recharging, dusting yourself off and trying again, and never give up on what can benefit you, including love, even if you've been disappointed. What's the message here for Virgo, please, in Scorpio season with regards to love? So there's 2 3s here. And usually that's about sharing your talents and gifts with other people. 3s are about coming together to build something as one. With the Hangman, another major arcana, so you are undergoing major changes here in this month. So here it's about you learning to surrender, that you are going to be fine if you let go of, if you release anything that's been bothering you. This is about trusting in the divine, that you are guarded, you're safely protected with your choices. Yes, it's about gaining a new perspective, but this is also about non-movement. So you can be still for a time, but not for an extended period of time, because the power of choice is yours. What's the message here, please, for the collective of Virgo? In Scorpio season. Looks like you want to bring about, with that Magician energy, that Ace of Pentacles, bring about a stable new beginning that has the prosperity in mind, success for the long haul that can lead to the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, and with the 10 of Cups, at the end of the day, you want to create that happily ever after for yourself in partnership with another, even linking families if need be, or creating a family. So you're definitely trying to restore yourself, take control. There's patience needed to take action, but you have someone in mind to share this happiness with. There's a period of rest and recovery needed to mend any unhealed wounds and to get out of this stuck energy here. But know that when you follow the guidance of your heart, opportunities for success are within your reach. And yes, we all want that happily ever after. All right, I'm gonna get some additional messages to see what else is in store for you, Virgo. Message for Virgo, please. What's the message here for Virgo in Scorpio season? Message for Virgo. We have Cain. Pay attention to your health. So you may be overworking, you may be overthinking. Yeah, the need to rest and recharge here is for you, because health is the most important thing. That's what builds a foundation of anything. If you don't have good health, you can't really attain everything that it is that you need. We have the Sunrise card here for you, which says new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. We saw that with the Ace of Pentacles. So club here, someone will try to make you do something against your will. So you may be tempted to go back to a situation that's unhealthy for you, that was no longer working. Someone may try to deceive you to get you to do their will so you can fall back into old habits. So it's about you not sacrificing yourself anymore for other people to make other people happy. This is about surrendering to the fact that you can make your own choices and create that bright light in your life. I got another message here for Virgo. Yeah, with this arrow card, there's a signal here that you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So here I see there's a need for you to empower yourself to take charge, perhaps taking action, no longer waiting for things to come about perfectly. It's about surrendering to when things will happen. It's about you making the choice to move. And yeah, you're going to be led to a new beginning, and you're on the right path once you decide to move. Yeah. With the seahorse here, there's family matters involved, so that may be keeping you stuck here in a situation. But at the end of the day, we all have our individual lives, and we have to make choices that are aligned to us, not for the greater whole. Yes, we'll always have family in our lives, even if we have to separate for some reason. There's a way to still be connected fully and immersely without you having to undergo difficulty, right? So there's a need to surrender to what it is you want to make yourself happy. All right, now I'm going to wrap up this reading using an oracle deck here. What's the message here for Virgo during Scorpio season? What message will benefit the collective of Virgo for their highest good? What's the message here for Virgo, please? Message for Virgo. We have surrender. Kind of like the Hangman card. Surrender from feeling like you're tied up. Isaac card. Message for Virgo, please. What's the message? The card is 44. So 44s are usually about trusting that you can move forward. So that's a message that is rampant here in this reading. Yeah, here we have Mat, giving and receiving. So it's about reciprocity. It's about you giving an equal effort and receiving for the good that you do, and vice versa. Sometimes people will take advantage and they will be busy taking, and that's an unequal balance that needs to be moved away from. So the message here with the surrender card for you, Virgo, the message here reads that it's time for you to let it all go. Say aloud now, I surrender. These words cast a spell. Breathe them in. Release control. Stop bonding around struggle. Hand the keys to the divine. Allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to figure it all out. God or goddess has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. So it will be helpful for you to declare, Virgo, everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. So yeah, surrender to divine timing and all will work out as it should. With the giving and receiving card for you, the guidance here is to reset your harmonic balance. You're out of alignment. The sacred scales command you to give and receive. If you receive without giving, you are selfish and out of alignment. If you give without receiving, you are stuck in martyrdom and out of alignment. Giving and receiving is a spiritual law and spell work. Give time, money, service, resources, and good vibes. If you're a generous giver, cultivate a practice of receiving. Receiving is a sacred feminine principle that makes many uncomfortable. Feel free to receive compliments, joy, support, pleasure, friendship, money, and love. They are all the same to spirit. So you are to declare, I give easily and freely, and I receive freely and easily. Virgo, that has been your message for Scorpio season. I hope you were able to enjoy the messages that came through for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Take great care, and until next time, bye.